Well, this is just the beginning of the legal process.
But Poliquin is clinging to the fact that he had the most votes after the first round of vote counting. He says that makes him the winner, but the law says something different. That's why Poliquin is challenging the constitutionality of ranked choice voting in federal court.
Win or lose, we've got to make sure the voters of Maine have confidence when they go in the voting booth to say, number one, is my vote being cast legally? And second of all, is it being counted accurately?
Poliquin spoke with reporters at the Jetport this morning, hours after his campaign officially requested a hand recount by the Secretary of State's office.
This is a very big deal to make sure every vote in Maine is accurately counted. And I think it's time that we have real ballots counted by real people.
Both the congressmen and leaders of the Maine GOP call ranked choice voting confusing, chaotic, and a circus. They're also calling into question the transparency of the computer process that tabulates the votes. Jared Golden's campaign points out that according to Maine law, Poliquin lost. Regarding the recount request, Golden says Poliquin is unlikely to make up a deficit of about 3,500 votes. Part of a statement from the congressman-elect reads, "Dragging this process out only hurts the people we were elected to serve."
I think the people of Maine, whether they're in the 1st district or the 2nd district, they deserve to know if their vote is being cast legally and if their vote is being counted accurately. That's my responsibility. If I don't do that, I'm not doing my job.
Secretary of State Matt Dunlap insists there is nothing confusing about this process. A spokeswoman for his office tells us the office can't release too much information about the software it uses out of fear someone would crack the code and potentially meddle with future elections. Also, some of that software, we're told, is proprietary. The office has posted raw voter data on its website. I'm Paul Merrill, WMTW News 8.